Kirk Franklin has always been there for me. So I called him and I told Kirk say, Unc, I'm having a tough day today. And I just called him to lift him up, to tell him, no, man, get your head up out the dirt because you didn't do nothing wrong. See, it's amazing to me. The pain that Kirk Franklin was in was for twofold. First of all, the betrayal of his son. That had to be devastating, that you would think so little of me, that you would take me in one of my rawest moments and try to destroy me by posting something that was purely between me and you. And his son knew exactly what he was doing. That's why he posted it. But his son only posted the part that he thought could hurt Kirk. He didn't post the part of what he was asking of Kirk. He didn't post the part of what led up to Kirk's anger. He ain't posted none of the years, like Kirk was telling y'all about the therapy, but I'm telling you for a fact, he didn't post and tell you about none of the years that he's tried to make Kirk feel guilty and drag him through the mud and expect more because Kirk's new family was getting this and he didn't feel like he getting that. When Kirk's new family was bearing the fruits of his labor over the years, Kirk didn't have it to give before. But this young man, this boy, is 33 years old. How you 33 years old posting something your father said? That don't make no sense. That shows you the lack of manhood that this young man has. So now, the other reason, the second part of it that was hurting Kirk so bad was the church. Here y'all come. Here y'all come with y'all's righteous self. Y'all so righteous, man. You can't do nothing when you a Christian. And like every word out of Kirk's mouth got to have crosses on it because he a gospel singer. Kirk was a man before he was a gospel singer. Kirk was a sinner before he got saved. Kirk is a sinner today. But then I got news, church. So are you. Oh, see, y'all just got Kirk's cussing on tape. You trying to tell me Kirk, the only saved person that cuss? Wait a minute. Nephew Tommy has done a series of pranks with church folks. How many times on the prank have we heard some church folks cussing? Oh, Lord, please don't put this on the radio. How many times have you heard pastors that get mad and use profanity? But now Kirk use it, now all of a sudden y'all ready to ride him to hell. Well, I don't think y'all should do it that way because y'all ain't better than Kirk. I ain't better than Kirk and nobody's better than Kirk. The next thing that y'all need to understand, every man with a grown son, practically all of us done had this conversation with our sons. Or we done had to have some come to Jesus meetings with these boys because they reach a certain age where they start smelling themselves and then all of a sudden they buck in the system. Well, when you buck up against me, you running up into manhood over here. And now since you want to act like you a thug and a gangster in here, well, whoa. Let me show you who the real OG is here. And he got a taste of it. Tommy has a son. Jay has a son. Tommy got sons. Jay got sons. I got sons. They done all bit it. They done all felt the wrath. And they had it coming. Just like Kirk's boy had it coming. So for those of you that don't have sons, that don't know how it work, this how it really go. Kirk been trying to raise that boy for a long time. But nah, man, he's so mad at Kirk because he blaming Kirk. So let me tell you what happens, y'all, for those of you that don't have children. When you have children and they get to a certain age, they have the power to make decisions. And once your child can make their own decisions, then they're going to end up in some situations based on those decisions that could have been avoided had they not made those decisions. But it's a funny thing when your child because of a sense of entitlement, thinks that the situation they in becomes your fault. When, oh no, young man, young lady, you made that decision. Not based on nothing I taught you. Even though I forewarned you, you made this decision anyway. So when you make them beds, you got to lay in it. But don't make the bed and then because you don't like the way the bed lay, you mad at me because you in the bed that's uncomfortable. But it's because of a decision you made. Kirk Franklin's son done made some decisions. My sons done made some decisions. Tommy's son, Jay's son, Shirley's daughter. Carla got a daughter that's gonna come of age that's gonna make a decision. And all y'all passing judgment on Kirk's parenting skills, you don't have no kids that have reached the age where they can make a decision. Oh, but that day coming, and you're not gonna believe the decisions that they're gonna make. So y'all get off Kirk Franklin's back. Because I tell you right now, you're making a mistake. You come over here, you're going to get cussed smooth out. And I do a way better job than Kirk, way better. I got some combinations for your ass. I wish I would. Kirk don't owe none of y'all no apology. Have a great day.